Imagine, state final, last inning, a strike away from a championship, and the pitcher reaches his pitch limit and has to be pulled from the game.
It's a touchy subject, but at the same standpoint, I think it's necessary for the development of kids, and I think there's hopefully a lot more information from physical therapists and doctors can help some of these high school coaches be educated into the epidemic that they're seeing in their facilities as well, of kids coming in with broken down elbows and shoulders.
For as long as there's been baseball, there have been arm injuries. But still, there is no definitive single cause for injury. But elevated pitch counts appear to be part of the puzzle.
How's that guy getting ready? What's he doing after the game? Is he icing? Is he, getting a run in to kind of break down some of that soreness that builds up? Or is he getting his arms stretched out the right way? It's a lot of other factors outside of just the number of pitches thrown that, but if we get all those things working together, it'll be a great thing.
We're all guilty, and if I think that there's any coach that says he hasn't, you're going for the win. You've got your ace out there. Yeah, he's at 100 pitches, but if he can get 5 more outs, you stretch them, and all of a sudden the game ends and he's at 125, 130 pitches, but I got the win. It's a mindset change for a lot of these coaches.
Cheverus coach Mac McHugh has kept detailed pitch count data for years. This year he'll be keeping a close eye on Jared Brooks. The talented junior needed Tommy John surgery to replace the ulnar collateral ligament in his elbow as a freshman.
The amount of stress that I put on it by throwing and really trying to get that extra few miles an hour, just put it over the edge.
He sees a pitch limit as a way of protecting athletes from their own competitive hunger.
They want to win, so they're not going to tell their coach that, hey, my arm's bothering me, because they want to win, and they know that if they are throwing, then they can win. So I feel like that the pitch count is a really good idea.
And that's the suggestion of the Sports Medicine Advisory Committee of the National Federation of State High School Associations.
I'm okay with states coming up with different numbers. It doesn't bother me. What I want, though, is it educates the players, it educates the parents and the coaches and the administrators and says, look, this is important. We got to pay attention to this. You can't just put them out there and let them throw as much as they want.
The coaching community recognizes pitch limits will protect young arms. But there's debate about the best way to implement limits. Longtime Greeley coach Derek Soule would like to see a formula used that factors in days of rest to help set a pitcher's pitch limit.
There's also a big difference between a kid working on 3 days rest versus a full week, I think. A lot of programs like ours, kids have a full week rest. Some programs, their ace is going out every 4th day.
As you can tell, there is some debate between coaches as how to best implement such a rule if it comes into play next year, but the majority of coaches are in favor of such pitch limits. Coming up later at 6 o'clock in sports, we'll go a little bit deeper in depth on Jared Brooks and his recovery from Tommy John surgery. Travis Lee, WMTW News 8 Sports.